This anime has some good fighting sequences, some good battles, some good settings as well. You can see here it's raining, it's dark, it's muddy. They're having a very passionate sword fight right here, right now. Between student and teacher. It's funny as hell because some of you guys are like, oh no, he can't marry one of his students. You know what I'm saying? But this bro literally in this episode cut his student like across the chest. Like, bro, he can't smash, but he can slice. Like, make that make sense. But anyways, I guess, that's just for another subject. But here, this is the last episode of From a Country Bumpkin to a Master Swordsman, episode 12. And I gotta say, like I said, there's some good fighting. There's some good swordsmanship. There's some good battles with him and some corruption within the royalty or the pope or some beasts. You name it. Or a horse. There was like an episode with him trying to capture a horse. Things like this. But the real power behind this anime is 100% from the slice and life moments between him and Mui. I've said this in other videos of mine where I just totally praise and just love and just cherish all those slice of life moments within this anime. Right here, he fights with one of his former students. Yeah, not really a tearjerker. They were just trying to protect the royalty, the princess and the prince. And then they get rewarded to go to their little dinner party here. But that's not what we're here for. In this sword anime, we're here for every single time he interacts with Mui in their little shack. Who cares about, expensive shit? Who cares about the crown? Who cares about looking, like this queen right here? Holy shit, what's wrong with VLC? For me, I just don't care. For me, it was all about his interactions with Mui and just settling down. Honestly, bro, the slice of life in this anime is just better than most animes in general. Because while people come here for the fighting, you actually get surprised how wholesome it really is and how down to earth it just feels. When all is said is done, that's what I really cherish about this anime. So right here, he returns back from this giant fucking palace of the kingdom of the royalty, and then he's so happy just to go back home, back to Mui, and he says, man, this looks great. And then Mui retaliates and says, prior to this, she says, wait, didn't you just have the most best foods in royalty, like at the castle, at the kingdom? He's like, yeah, but it just doesn't hit the same as your home cooking, and so even here, Mui retaliates and says, there's no way I could have had a hot meal. No, he says that there's no way I can have a hot meal like this other than here. And then like Mui, she's being humble. She's like, no way, my meals are not that great. You're just jesting. Things sure do change. And so here, they're having a normal conversation. Bro, this is what I love. He's having Mui's meal again, and they're just having a normal talk like normal citizens. This is the biggest W in this anime right here. Mui and Biro just having a back-to-back. Then here, and that's how it ends. I think if I remember correctly, that's how it ends. But yeah, guys, I've given this anime a 7 out of 10 just based on the slice and life. Like the action, I could honestly really care less. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to see. We need to have a whole series just focusing on this relationship, Mui and Biro. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make this shit happen. Like, I wish I had like direct contact with the creators or anime shit, and bruh, I just can't get enough of this. Mui is just a big W. Biro is just a big W. And Mui, I don't know, man. Something about Mui just really just turns that light switch on where I'm like, wow, why is she such a perfect waifu right now? Like, bro, if is it bad that I want Mui and Biro to actually get married? Like, is it bad? Like, I really don't know how old Mui is. Like, all right, let's say she's of age. All right, is it really that bad? Like, I know it's controversial, and I know, you know, it's a little, you know, off-putting, but would it be such a crime for Beryl and Nui to get together? Yeah, I know Beryl. You guys, some of you would argue about the age gap. Yada, yada, yada. Who cares? You know, Beryl's a good guy. And let's say Yui becomes of age. Let's say she's 18. You know what I'm saying? Let's say she's 18, 19, 20 years old, whatever the fuck. She's a great girl. She's a great gal. You know, let's say she's already of age and she got up with Beryl. You know, why would that be such a bad thing? Like, honestly, bro, I would really like to see something between them. I mean, and if not nothing in between them, bro, I just want to see their relationship just bloom. I just need more of this shit. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this anime for this season of spring 2025. It's sad to see, you know, these animes just end one after another. But, you know, and this ending, guys, you know, I gotta criticize it as well. Like, yeah, they ended it like this, you know, but they didn't really hype anything. Like, what the fuck is going on with every anime of this season? Like, bro, they're not hyping shit. Like, how, like, where do we go from here? Like, what can we look forward to? What can I munch on while I'm watching all these other animes? There's gonna be hundreds and hundreds of animes in the next year coming out prior, you know, even when season 2 comes out. We don't know the exact date season 2 will come out, but let's say it comes out next year, you know, spring again, or next year fall or winter. That's a whole damn year. And so prior to that, there's gonna be a shitload of animes. So see, look, your pot thai fu is better than anything I ate at the Royal Palace, brah. And then she's like, it's going a bit too far, old man. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, guys, there's just such a huge gap between now and whenever the fuck season 2 is coming out, and they can't give us something to munch on. Like, brah, come on, man. What if, like, what if they show like a skip of Yui being pregnant? I'm kidding. Damn, brah, I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah, it's like there's just nothing here. Like, there was just nothing here, like, that hyped me up for season 2. Like, I'm thinking, like, what the fuck, man? What the actual fuck? Wait, what's this? What's this? You guys see that? Oh, that's just the ending credits? Oh, man. What's going on here? Yeah, just the ending credits. That sucks. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I just wanted to give last takes is, yeah, this is probably the best slice of life anime, even though it's a sword master anime of the season. Like, I can't find, like, yeah, maybe Kulon did a pretty good slice of life, but I don't know, I enjoyed this way better. But in my opinion, this is the best slice of life anime, despite being a sword master anime. But that is all, guys. Peace.